Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you are having a great day. We are back with another video, and I'm super excited to get into the picks for today. I have a full three-man for the games on Monday for you all. As you all know, 2 NBA games on the slate, and I'm giving you my best 3 picks. We have 1 pick for the Knicks versus Celtics, 2 picks for the Timberwolves Warriors. And before we get into that, to recap how yesterday did, we ended up going 2-1. We crushed Jokic for less than 42.5. We hit Dean Wade more than 2.5 rebounds. And then Sam Merrill could not get 8.5 points, rebounds, and assists. That game was just such a beatdown from start to finish that I honestly think it was kind of like a fluke where it was like he couldn't have had enough minutes to even get it, even if he did. But either way, we're looking to bounce back today. I got my best picks, as I said, for you. And before we do that, we have 2 things for you. Number 1 is we have a new promo we're doing every single day for the next month or so. We're giving people free access to the VIP group. So here's our winners from yesterday. Life Changes 40.97 and Ski Demand 30.49. If you guys want a chance to win a free week in our VIP group, which is normally $40, all you have to do, like the video and just drop a comment. Every single video, we're going to be picking 2 random people, just completely free, giving you guys a free week. So like the video, drop a comment, and as a bonus, if this video does hit 200 likes, I'll give you guys a complete extra 3-man inside our Discord or on our Winnable, completely free. So that's all I got for you. Before we get into the picks, I do want to show you one more little thing. We have been cashing left and right, and of course, there are ups and downs. We do not want to guarantee anything here. There are wins, there are losses, but in the long run, we have been super profitable, as you guys can see on screen here. Here are just a bunch of our hits over just the month of May so far across Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, PrizePicks, Dabble, you name it. We give picks for all of it inside our VIP group, and we just hit 20,000 members inside the Discord, which is pretty crazy to even say out loud. I appreciate all of you guys. The Discord is currently $100 a month, by the way, and for good reason. If you joined last year, you're currently up $5.5 grand if you bet $10 per slip that we send in here. Of course, there's ups and downs, like I said, but we're the most profitable group in the space. I also do full refunds. So some of you watching right now is like, how could you ever charge $100 a month? I do full refunds. So if you pay and you don't like it, you get your money back. Just reach out to us. Either way, the easiest way to join is for free, and I'm going to tell you how to do that in a second. But before we do that, let's get into the picks. Josh Hart, higher than 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists, is going to be the first pick on the lineup. As you guys can see here, Josh Hart has gone above this in 7 of his last 10 games. He's gone above this in 13 of his last 20, including most of these playoff games against the Pistons, as you can see right here. Boom, 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 boom. Against the Celtics, he's played 3 games. Obviously, it's 2-1 Knicks right now. And he went for 28 in Game 1, 32 in Game 2, and then just 19 in Game 3. Head-to-head against the Celtics in his last 12 total matchups, he's hit this at a 67% clip. And on the 2024 season as a whole, he's hitting this at a 70% rate, 60 of 86 total games. And we're getting the best price in the market on Underdog. So Josh Hart, more than 25.5 PRA, is our first pick of the day. And before I continue, give you the second pick, this is how you guys are going to get free access to the Discord. So it's super easy. We take all these picks every single day on Underdog Fantasy. If you guys have not yet, go down below. It's going to be the pinned comment. It's going to be in the description. Download Underdog Fantasy and use the code PISTONS. When you use the code PISTONS, they're going to give you up to $1,000 for free and a Donovan Mitchell 1-point special, meaning if he scores 1 point, you get a huge payout increase. So you might as well take advantage of that if you have not yet. And just drop a comment when you're done. You'll get 30 days free in our group. If you already have Underdog and you're like, damn, I can't get the free access, don't worry. Just download any of these apps. We have them in the Stand Store link. Just pick one that you don't have, use the code PISTONS, and then just let us know once you have done that, and we will get you in the group for 30 days for free. That's enough promotion. I'm sorry if it was a lot today. But let's get into the rest of the picks and just straight stats and stuff now. Buddy Hield, more than 13.5 points, is going to be the second pick on the lineup. And as you guys can see here, obviously Steph Curry is out for game 4, which is a huge plus. And Buddy Hield has hit this in every game this series so far. 24 points in game 1, probably the Warriors' hero of that game. I mean, they only scored 99 points, and Buddy Hield was 24 of them. He scored 15 in game 2, and he scored 14 in game 3. And like, look, the Warriors are not scoring a ton. 97, 93, and they haven't even cracked 100 points in the series yet, but Buddy Hield is still putting up really solid numbers. On the season, it's not as pretty. He only hit this at a 40% clip, but head-to-head against the T-Wolves, in the last 6 times he's played them, he's gone above this in 5 of them, including 4 straight going back to January. So every time he's played the Timberwolves in this year so far, this calendar year, 2025, he's hit this. So I really like him to go above this number. Underdog's giving us the best price in the market, as I said. And yes, the Timberwolves are a top 5 defense, but they actually are a little bit weaker against shooting guards, ranking 9th. So we have a nice little added cushion, a nice little added bonus. And he's been red hot, as I said. Game 7 against the Rockets, dude drops 23 or 33. Game 1 against the Wolves, 24. And with Steph Curry out, someone has to keep stepping up. And Buddy Hield is that established veteran who can knock down shots. And we just need to make sure that hopefully he can be knocking down those shots. And as always, guys, make sure you're doing your own research. These are my picks. These are not your picks. So just make sure you're on top of that. And yeah, let's continue. Final pick of the day is going to be on Julius Randle for less than 13.5 rebounds plus assists. And let me give you guys the breakdown. Don't leave the video too. I'm going to give you a bonus pick at the end. Julius Randle, less than 13.5 rebounds plus assists. As you guys can see, he's hit this in 7 of his last 10. In 3 games against the Warriors in this series so far, he had a really tough game 1, and then he had a really nice game 2 and game 3. But there's a couple stats I really, really like that makes me want to take him to go below 13.5. For one, he's hit it in 14 of his last 20 still for a 70% clip, including almost the entire Lakers series. I believe, yes, the entire Lakers series. Number 2, head-to-head against the Golden State Warriors, he's hit this at a 57% clip over his last 7 matchups. On the 2024 year as a whole, he hit this at a 73% clip. 56 of 77 total games, he hit this number. Underdog giving us the best price in the market as usual, like I said. And then probably my favorite stat is the Warriors are a top 10 defense against power forwards in rebounds and top 13, which is slightly above average, in assists against. So I do really like it. Other apps are favoring it up heavily, as I said. So make sure you guys are locking this in on Underdog Fantasy if you have not yet. As I said, you can use the promo code PISTONS and take advantage of all those added bonuses. But to recap everything, Josh Hart higher than 25.5 PRA, Buddy Hield higher than 13.5 points, and Julius Randle for less than 13.5 rebounds plus assists. That is the official lineup for the games on Monday. And as for some bonus picks, I'm going to give you guys my team picks because we've been doing pretty good on them so far, actually. So I do think the Celtics are going to tie up the series. I would be shocked if the Knicks got a win. I don't want to say I'd be shocked, but I'd be really surprised. I don't see them winning this game. And then as for the Warriors and Timberwolves, I do think with Steph Curry banged up, the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to take a commanding lead and probably move on to the Western Conference Finals pretty soon. So Timberwolves and Celtics, I am going to take the favorites for tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know your favorite picks in the comments. I love reading them. And then, as I said, guys, if you want to be added to our group where you can get all of our picks, all of our best picks, make sure to go download one of these apps with the code PISTONS. And then just let us know once you're done. All the instructions are in the description. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hope you all have an amazing day. Thanks.